Hello, hello, hello out there. How's everybody doing? It's everybody's favorite conservative in New York, Christopher Wright. I present you with another one of my infamous walk and talk videos. And what's today's walk and talk going to be about? I am going to talk about NYCHA and what's going on with the New York housing development. And I got a good friend of mine today, and he's going to help me do the video. I will let him introduce himself. Hey, what's happening?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up? So we're Mike G, and right now we're in Far Rockaway, Queens is our location we're at right now. And we're just going here now to kind of, I'll let Mike kind of give more explanation on NYCHA and what the whole thing with HUD and everything's going on with that.
Hey guys, so NYCHA is basically part of the HUD redevelopment plan that the president has been talking about for a very long time, how democratic cities are run by a bunch of goons who don't care about their people. So what they do is they take a lot of people that can't afford housing, they put them into NYCHA buildings, and for 40 years they're sitting there and complaining about everything and nothing gets done. Basically, NYCHA has been run by Democrats mostly, and there's been a lot of complaints over the past couple of years about mold, no heat in the winter, and it basically went on deaf ears. Nobody came to fix it. The city didn't care. All these liberals who claim to care about poor people, quote unquote, don't care about poor people. Because it's been going on for so many years and nothing is going on. What President Trump did is he hired Dr. Ben Carson to be his HUD secretary. Dr. Ben Carson hired Lynn Patton, a Hispanic woman, to run HUD in the tri-state. So as you can see over here,
I'll put the camera around for you guys. Go ahead and keep talking.
So these are construction vehicles set up. This is the first NYCHA buildings to be reconstructed by the president's administration. So when President Trump saw that New York City wasn't doing anything to fix and to help NYCHA residents, he decided to step in, and Dr. Ben Carson and Lynn Patton actually moved into one of these buildings. You can show them the buildings here.
Yep, I'll flip around here.
Lynn Patton moved into one of these buildings for about 30 days. Okay, for 1 month. And she basically wanted to feel what it is like to live in a NYCHA apartment building. Speak to residents, see the apartments. After 30 days, she approached the de Blasio administration and asked them where the money is going. This racist white president has given NYCHA $130 million a month.
A month,
folks.
A
month to redo NYCHA. Do you understand that? Now, $130 million a month times 2 years is what? Approximately $300 million? So after the 30 days, Lynn Patton asked the de Blasio administration, the mayor of New York City, where that money was going. How come these buildings are not being fixed? And of course, de Blasio ignored the request. So President Trump stepped in, Dr. Ben Carson, Lynn Patton stepped in, and they took over the entire project. Basically, all NYCHA buildings are going to be rebuilt and redone one by one, starting right here in Far Rockaway. As you can see, there is a whole construction, well, it's Saturday now, so obviously the construction crew is not working.
Yep.
There's a whole construction parking lot here, and they're starting with all these buildings right here. All these buildings are going to be redone at some point. This is called a president that cares, a president that actually gives a hoot about the minority community. Without his efforts, this wouldn't be happening. I'll give it over to Chris from here.
Thank you, Mike G. That was Mike G, folks. Check him out. Real quick, give me some of your social networks.
So my Facebook is Mikey G, G-E-E, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I don't use Twitter as much, but Facebook mostly.
Definitely check this man out. He's a good man. He's a fellow patriot of mine. We've been working together. He's been helping out the CRA, the Conservative Republican Alliance here in New York. We did the Hong Kong rally together. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check out the video of us walking to Chinatown in Hong Kong. It was an amazing event, and I think it changed a lot of lives, man. So, and also, man, I want to also make something clear as well, man, because on my show Politics that I was on, we had a debate, and they said that they felt like Dr. McCarson was getting screwed in the Trump administration. They said, this man, why is he getting, he's a, a neurosurgeon, a world-known neurosurgeon. Why are they making him the head of HUD? Why they're belittling him. They're making this man, he's better than that. He should be like the general surgeon for the country or something like that. Why is he such a low position in administration? I told him, you think that being the head of HUD is a low position? You think that's a useless position, not an important position? It's a very important position with with Trump put Dr. McCarson in his administration. I'm glad Dr. McCarson is there. I'm glad he cares. I'm glad President Trump cares. And I'm glad we finally have an administration that's willing to help this country out. And help out the inner cities, man. Help out Baltimore. Help out New York City. Help out Chicago. Let's get things done in this country, folks. Enough is enough. And I'm out here with my man Mike. You see, we're out here walking through this area, man. We're not scared. We're not hiding. We're here for the people, man. And we're here to put Americans first, like our president. So, I'm glad hope you guys enjoyed the information that you got today. It's very important information. I had to get it out there because me and Mike were talking all day about it yesterday, talking about it today. I was like, Mike, we just got to do a live video, man. Let's get out there and let's just do it, man. Enough's enough. So here we are, folks, and we get the information out there for you. Remember, it's everybody's favorite conservative in New York, Christopher Wright. And like always, God bless everybody out there listening. God bless America. Adios.